And now we are live. It took a little bit of time. Welcome, everybody. I was just thinking about the connection there for a little bit. Welcome, Vanessa. Fun to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Long time no see for both myself and you. I would say, I haven't been around too much.
You've been on vacay.
Yep.
That's a nice place to be.
Definitely. And what are we going to do today? Do you have, I don't have any plans really, just doing whatever feels.
Whatever comes to.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
One of those days.
Yep.
I'm going to try something. I have a whole lot of unused napkins. I have a bunch of these. But saving bits and pieces like these ones, I definitely want to make something. So I am going to, I'm thinking, do it on, I'm doing it on this page. Hello, Margaret.
Hello, Miss Margaret.
Welcome.
It would help if I had it on comments. I can see who comes in, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
For some reason, it just popped up on private chat.
Yeah, I think it does that on StreamYard.
It's a default.
Yep.
For StreamYard.
They've changed it like they do on everything else.
They can't leave well enough alone. When it's well oiled, they got to change it to non-well oiled.
So I would say I would definitely go with some color on this page and then put some napkins on there. So it's just a matter of starting. You're already cutting. What are you
making pockets for my Friends Across the Miles junk journal.
Oh, that's nice.
But apparently I can't cut straight, so freehand cutting ain't for me.
No one can really cut straight. I don't know. It's always like an eyeballing game for me. So.
That's why I'd rather use my trimmer for everything.
Let's see. I'm taking a tiny bit of blue. It's going to be covered anyway, or at least part of it's going to be covered.
There's one itty bitty pocket. Now this one's
So are you going to make yours like a junk journal style, or how are you?
It's going to be junk journal style. I know there's some people making state junk journals. Like people from different states and stuff like that. Mine is from everywhere. Not one certain state. It's the whole country. The whole world.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how it turns out when it's all said and done, which is never going to be said and done because I'll leave it open.
Yeah, so you just add pages to it?
Add pages, add signatures and everything to it. As people send stuff, I'll work on the page right away to add it in. But I'm thinking probably I'm going to make it like, it's probably going to be 2 or 3, 3 to 4 signature journals. So we'll see how it turns out when it's all, when I have the pages and stuff put together.
Oh, that's going to be a really, really, fun and cute journal to have with all different type things.
So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I want it kind of folded,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna glue two of these together, fold them, and make them like a double pocket. When you put it in, it's gonna have a pocket on each side.
Oh.
See, like glue here in the bottom all along and come back up, and when you fold it, you got two pockets. So when you put it
Uh-huh.
in,
Yep.
when you put it in your on your signature, you have it like this. You have a pocket here, you have a pocket here.
Yeah, that's
I'm
you know,
getting the book
I'm
pages, but I can't
imagining
find it.
I'm imagining this journal like all journals that I make, like you know, lots of tags, lots of pockets, lots of tuck
Mm-hmm.
spots, you know, a lot of everything, and I don't really know
It ain't
the
gonna be
end
a
of the
small one, I
story
tell
here.
you.
Let's see, I'm just reaching here over my table because I realize I don't have everything like I'm used to over here, as I've been doing a little bit of cleanup. Coffee. I think this is going to work.
They
Archival
said tracing
coffee.
papers, vellum sort, right? No, it ain't. Because I can show you tracing paper. Okay. Here's tracing paper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you pull a sheet out, it's almost like vellum, but
Yep.
it ain't like it. It's not the same consistency as vellum. But you can use these in your journals, and that's what I plan on doing.
Oh.
It's more like tissue paper
Uh-huh.
instead of vellum.
Yep.
But you can still use it as vellum when you do like a lantern or something.
Mm-hmm.
It will work good for that, but be careful when you put it on because it ain't gonna be a pretty sight if it rips.
Oh, are you going to have that like you know,
It's gonna be
protector sheet
one
or
of the pages,
something?
huh?
Oh, one of the pages.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be in a signature as one of the pages,
Aha.
or maybe a pocket. I don't know yet. I have to wait and see what I want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a pocket. It could be almost anything.
Yeah, that's
Miss Cheryl's is doing one also. She's making her first junk journal, and I told her, I'm like, take your time, make sure it comes out the way you want it. You know,
uh-huh.
don't rush, because I'm not rushing.
No, that's like, you know, definitely take the time that you kind of feel that you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's important.
See? Now all I have to do, I don't have to punch no finger holes on here because this is going to be like a tag pocket or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want to embellish it.
So are you going to have only the pages you create from all the people's things that you
Mm-hmm.
get, or are you oh, so
Oh
you're
no,
not going to
it's
add
gonna
pages?
be, I'm gonna have like painted papers, book pages,
Oh,
magazine
yeah.
pages,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
all that is gonna be in there.
That sounds like a really fun thing. I'm, as of right now, actually, just a couple of hours ago, I was thinking about my December daily, now how I
Mm.
want it to be and things like that. So that is definitely coming up this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't really have too much of anything planned.
I don't either for the rest of this year. I don't have too much planned. because all the ideas that I had put a vote on for my on my community tab has already been done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I, take it as a challenge to just take a piece of something and create something, however, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or like however long that you kind of feel that you have in the moment. Because usually, apart from doing, lives like this, I only have like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something like that to create something. So that's why I have so many tiny, small projects.
I'm the same way though. I have to do it whenever I'm feeling good because I have right now I'm having more bad days than I have good days with vertigo and stuff like that. It's getting to the point where, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I went to
Oh.
therapy Monday or the other
Mm-hmm.
day,
Mm-hmm.
and while I was sitting in therapy, I literally felt my head, the room spin, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Wow.
like, it, I'm just glad it happens when I'm not driving because it would be a, not happening. Now let's see what I want to do with this page. I can put a side pocket here or fold this up like this and make a side pocket. Let me punch my hole here.
I kind of find that this pair of scissors doesn't really work, at least for this type of thing.
And then we're going to seal
So,
the two
Margaret,
sides.
how are you? I hope, Margaret, that you have had a beautiful summer. People are talking about it as, when
As this
thinking about it.
is over, it's not.
Yep, it's definitely not, at least not here, because, we had like 80, 85 or something today.
Oh God, we got close to 100 here, and it's like, ugh. I mean, I'm
This
a
time of
Southern
year,
girl,
it's
so
usually,
I'm.
mhm.
Well, no, I'm a Southern girl, so I'm used to the heat,
Mm-hmm.
but the humidity is what. No, I can't take humidity.
We don't have that kind of humidity here, so I'm kind of, blessed with having a
Mm,
really, really nice day. But yeah, I can totally understand that the humidity is the worst part of it all.
yep. So I don't know how it's going. The rest of the summer is gonna go. We're cooling. We're gonna be a little cool this week, but then next week it jumps back up.
Oh, yeah, no, this time of year here in Sweden, we usually have like literally fall, rain, and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say like 85, 90, it's not really normal for this time of year.
True.
So I'm just going to
The
cut
town where I
this.
live has been so hot that they literally have uh the town calls you on the
Mm-hmm.
days that's really really hot, and they open up what they call cooling uh areas where like either the homeless, the elderly, or people that don't have air conditioning can go to cool, stay cool with the heat.
Oh,
And they call you, let you know where those centers are. And I got a call yesterday, and the guy says, "Well, we're just calling around. If you don't have an air conditioner, here's where you can go to stay cool and all of this. And I'm like, thank you. But I got 3 air conditioners running in my house.
Yeah.
I know they say, where is it? In the UK, there's no air conditioning. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but almost like in Southern Europe there are, but here up in Sweden we don't have any air conditioner. You can install it, in your house but it is really expensive, really, really expensive, and like we lived in a house with an air conditioner, and I can totally understand it in one way because we don't have like as high temperatures as you have. So we do
Hi,
have
Jen.
like hello Jen, welcome. We do have like, I would say like at the end of June, July, and maybe the beginning of August, like now, we do have like 90, maybe up to 100, 110. But that's only for that short amount of time, thinking about 12 months of the year. So we don't have like the air conditioning systems and things like that. We had to special order ours. So, but that's, and in the UK, their weather is, I wouldn't say like rain, rain, rain all the time, but it's a lot of rain over there. So I can totally understand why they don't have.
Oh, yeah. I mean, different areas. Like for me, we hit 80, close to 90 here where I live. But you go an hour away to Boston, they hit 100. And I'm like,
yep.
I'm glad I don't live there. I'd be in the ocean every day.
Yeah, it's those days where you are like at the beach or in your house with air condition on.
Well, with me, I can't be too in the heat for too long without having some sort of air hit me, because I will literally pass out.
Oh, that's not good.
No, when we go to Six Flags, I have to have one of those little rechargeable fans with me in order to keep me from overheating. Because if I overheat, I will pass out and be literally in the emergency room and in the hospital for a couple of days until they re-regulate my body.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell a story. It sounds kind of funny and kind of weird, or kind of strange, but it's a true story. One summer, I was married at the time. I was outside. We were cutting the grass, planting flowers, doing outside work for the yard. And I had got really, like, I don't know what happened, but I got dizzy and I started getting blurry eyed and started to faint. So at the time, my husband had ran inside the house, put the fans on in the room to cool the room off. And he told me to go sit in the room with all the fans hitting on me. And then that wasn't helping. So he told me, he says, get in the car. I'll put the air conditioner on and we're going to go to Sears. We ended up at Sears to buy a brand new air conditioner. Yep. That too. You see, I had to stop doing it. I used to be able to cut the grass, plant flowers, plant vegetables, and all of that. I can't do that anymore. It's hard to be out in the sun.
Yep.
I mean, I can go out, go from the house to the car, from the car to the store, from the back into the car, back into the house, and that's it. If I want to walk, I would have to wait for the heat to die down or go first
Mm-hmm.
thing in the morning when it's cooler.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But lately it hasn't been that cool. So it's like I either, you know, stay in and do what I have to do inside, and that's it.
Yeah, it is good in one way, but depending on where you live, of course. But
Hmm.
yeah,
I mean, for me, I have to be very, very careful what I do, when I do it, make sure others are around me just in case,
mm-hmm.
and have my magazine with me at all times. So it's not easy. I mean,
Yeah.
like I was telling you before, it is, Jen. I was telling you before we came live, I
Mm-hmm.
was at my counseling and just sitting there, literally, the room started spinning and I
Yeah.
had to stop talking. And my counselor was like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, it's just my vertigo, you know, um, doing, giving me head spins." Soul
Mm-hmm.
tap? I never heard of that. I know I take
Yeah.
Meglazine, a tiny. That thing's the size of like baby aspirin. What the
Yeah.
medication I take
I've
for
heard
vertigo.
that salt is one of those things, like a lot of water and salt taps.
I have to look into that. Does it help, Jen? You take it for vertigo?
Probably, otherwise she wouldn't.
Mm. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to look into that with my doctor. Because I've had vertigo now for 3 or 4 years now.
Oh.
Thermotabs. Let me write that down before. Fibrofog.
Yep. Quick, quick, quick. Pen and paper.
I got it. Oh no, that's a
Hmm.
template. I can't write on my template. Uh, can't write on that either. Oh come on. I'll just write on. Nope, can't write on that. This one we'll write on. Thermotab. Okay, when I talk to my doctor, I'll get her to check it out for me. Thank you, Jen. That's 2 pockets.
Hmm. I'm trying to
Make it
figure
three
out
pockets.
the.
I have some that's doubled, but I think I put them in a signature already.
Let's
Yeah, I
see.
did.
Where do I want to have another
See my double
bird?
pockets.
Now that's going to be so fun to like flip through and see the.
Well, the thing
I
is,
would say the.
everybody that contributed to it will be getting a copy of all the pages.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So y'all gonna have the fun of flipping through it too.
Yeah, but it's always a little bit extra with having the original, with the all the original things.
That's true. That's true.
Like this big journal that I have right in front of me, where I make this one. It's like full of, I don't even know how many little cards, tags, and things that I've created. And I'm kind of, haven't really done anything because I Of course, I can put more pages in, but in one way, I don't want to make it too fat. I don't want to have it, like this in the end, because I want to have it put it on a shelf and be able to have it there. No, quite a
I hear you
normal
on that
type
one,
thing.
Jen. It's just like my heart medication. I have to carry that everywhere I go also. Because when I feel my heart about to give way, I have to pop one in. And it does
Oh yeah,
help.
that is one that you don't want to miss. Definitely don't
No,
want to
I
miss.
carry it with me everywhere. Even though I take it in the morning,
Uh-huh.
the doctor tells me, carry it with you. That way, if something happens while you're out and about or whatever, you can just pop it in and you're good to go.
Oh, yep.
Jen says, you're just a troublemaker, V.
Yep.
Yeah,
I saw
that could be
that one.
true. Could be. I'm not saying it is. I says it could be. But nah. I have to see the heart doctor next month.
Oh, is it like a regular checkup or?
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
yearly. And if I have any issues at that in between, I go to see.
Mm-hmm.
I call him.
Oh, okay.
The only thing is, I hate when they give me that stress test and they go incline. Oh, that literally kills you.
Oh, is that like you have to
It's a
do a
treadmill.
running thing? Oh, ooh.
They put you on a treadmill and they make you walk. And every so often, the treadmill goes a little incline. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got to keep walking. And it gets higher and higher. And I'm like, after the, you can feel it when it moves to go at a little bit more of an incline.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell the doctor, I can't. My hips are killing me. You can do it. You can do it. And it's like after like maybe 5 minutes in,
Mm-hmm.
I can feel my chest start hurting and everything. Which one?
Oh, let me see too. Let us know, Jen.
I got two.
Which
This
one?
one's like a bow with a heart in it, and this one's just a crown.
Let's see. Where do we want to have this
Both.
one? Both. Mm-hmm.
But left one cut the crown. I like my rings.
Mm-hmm.
I only wear them to do videos. I don't wear them all the time. Or if I'm going out and I'm, to a party or a wedding or something. My niece is getting married this weekend.
Oh,
On
how
Saturday, she's
fun.
getting married. But
Oh,
I
that's,
won't be able to make it because it's all the way in Connecticut.
oh, that's a
So my
shame.
youngest daughter and my middle daughter are going.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be good to go. Let me see. Dude, this is a tuck spot? Maybe? Yeah.
Am I thinking wrong when, let's see, I have to kind of look into how to place these butterflies.
But it's a lot of, it's a catered wedding. It's going to be done outdoors where the reception is going to be done indoors. The ceremony is outdoors.
Oh, okay.
But let me tell you, it's going to be hot.
Oh.
So, in a way, I'm glad I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Been thinking about what we have talked about here, so I can totally understand that.
we're looking an hour away from here. We go here in town is going to be in the 80s, so they're going to be a little more 80s or 90s here in town.
Mm-hmm.
So you go an hour away, you're looking at least 100 degrees.
Oh, that's something that you don't really want to be out
No,
and about doing things.
because I don't have time to go and look for a little portable fan. The fan that I need for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't be doing it.
Let's see, I'm thinking now, what do I want to have something here?
But I'll be taking pictures of my daughter in her dress and stuff like that.
Is it going to be like video and things like that so you can
I
see it
think she's going to have
afterwards?
a videographer. But,
Mm-hmm.
people with their cell phones, so no
Oh
doubt there's
yeah,
going to
and
be some type of
sometimes
video
yeah, and
somewhere.
sometimes that is a really good video when having it on like a cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's better than the professional equipment.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I was actually at the dentist like early springtime, and they said they took some of their photos and sent it off with a Samsung cell phone instead of their regular equipment that they have at the practice.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have the ability to I don't know which one it was, but they said it was way better in the focus and everything.
Sometimes the
And
focus on the cell phones are way better than the focus on a video camera. I noticed
yeah.
that, who was it? We had like a birthday celebration or life celebration, the Asian custom,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a videographer there, and everybody was taking pictures and video and stuff with their phones. And
Mm-hmm.
when they compared the photographer, videographer, their photos and videos with the ones taken with cell phones, the ones with cell phones came out way better.
Yep.
So to me, if people want to be like what they call it, a photographer, videographer, I would advise them to get a cell phone just for that, not to be
Mm-hmm.
used to make calls and stuff like that, just for taking videos and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of programs today will that has the ability to do editing and stuff like that from a phone.
Oh, definitely.
See, I don't do that. All my
Definitely.
videos are done on my phone. If y'all see a video on my channel that's done from my phone, that usually means I'm in the car.
Oh, I always literally always use my phone for everything apart from doing streams like this,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't do for several people if you're doing it on a cell phone. Or you can, but it's not that convenient in doing it.
Well, no, it'll
So
overheat your phone too. You do it like that.
yeah, you can in one way you can, but it's everything is so small, you can't see the chat, and if you are more than
Mm-hmm.
yourself. But I started out with just the phone.
I started out with one video camera that's the same way I have it now, rigged on top of my, I call it redneck, above my computer.
Oh, with duct tape and everything?
Hot
That
glue.
one?
No,
Oh,
it's
hot
basically
glue.
hot glued.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was like duct tape and, a little bit
No,
of
oh
this, a
no.
little bit of that. And
A little bit of this and that and everything else, right?
mm-hmm.
No, it's actually duct taped. Not duct taped, hot glued.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
have some push pins for extra hold.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it goes, you know? You
Yep.
gotta make do with what you have.
That's
I
kind
could
of how
put it
we.
on an arm, but then
Mm-hmm.
when I hit my desk, it's gonna make my camera move, and I don't want to make people dizzy. You know?
No, definitely.
I was teasing Margaret
Definitely
this morning.
don't.
I was singing Olivia Newton-John and playing my guitar.
Oh, okay.
It's a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I got a kick out of it when I saw it. I'm like, that's cute. Let me get one. But instead, it came with a whole bunch. My
Mm-hmm.
favorite one is this one and the rose gold.
Oh,
See? They
wow.
got two of them that's multicolored. Well, this one's more multicolored than anything.
Yeah.
These are my two favorites.
Oh, yeah. That's so true, Jen. It's sad
Uh-huh.
that she's gone.
This
Really, really
morning,
sad.
I was talking to Miss Margaret, and she has an Alexa at her house, and I have it on my computer. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here saying, Alexa, play this. And her Alexa at her house played what I had told her to play.
Oh, that's so funny how that happens.
It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually when I tell my Alexa on my computer to do something,
Mm-hmm.
her Alexa goes off at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And it's hilarious how it does that. And then when she tells her Alexa something, mine goes off. And it's like, okay, now, what's going on here?
And then get it suddenly, confusing, almost like they are talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Hers go off and yours and vice versa.
It's kind of weird how people have all these like smart things. Like my light above me, I can tell Alexa to turn it off at night because it's
Uh-huh.
a Bluetooth light,
Yeah.
right? I can link it to my phone to where I can turn it off and on, but I haven't linked it
Mm-hmm.
yet. So,
Yeah, but I have been thinking about that for quite some time, and in one way, it's a good thing for some people that uses this type of like for medical reasons or
mm-hmm.
whatever. But in one way, it is kind of sad too.
Yeah,
That we don't really do anything anymore. It's just it's, yeah. I don't really
I
know
can
what
tell
to
it to
say.
turn off and on the kitchen light also, but I don't want to do that. I mean, I'd rather turn it off and on myself unless I'm sick, and then I would just if I had it that way, you know, you have to. It's a
Mm-hmm.
program that you have to program, and at
Yep.
this point, I'm not up to programming anything new right now.
No.
So
Yep.
it's just gonna stay the way it is. Here's one tuck spot. I can turn it into two if I cut it at a. Ooh, I just gave myself an idea.
Let's see. Do I want to have anything else on there. I'm looking at several of, I do have like, stamps and things. Have
Oh, I
a
made 2 text spots.
beautiful, let's see, I can't
We
even
have
read.
that throughout our house. It's really, yeah, it is. Because it doesn't always listen. It doesn't always do what you tell it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wanted to play Olivia Newton-John today. And I'm like, Alexa, I had to literally yell at her before she played it. I'm like, really? So, technology doesn't always work.
True. Let's see, I'm
It's up to
thinking about
you. They can't program it to where you don't have to yell at an appliance.
No. Totally with you on that one. I am going to move a little bit further down the wall here. Hopefully I
Uh-oh.
can find, it's a little bit further from everything. Let's see. Find your way. Keep on dreaming. That would be a nice thing to put there.
I know, right,
Let's see. Dream. Yep, I am going to. Screaming at her, yep.
Yeah, it's literally you screaming on top of your lungs to get her to respond.
Mm-hmm.
Echo's the Amazon Echo is the same way. I know a lady that does lives, and she has Echo pick a number, and she's usually 3 or 4 times before Echo even responds. I'm like,
Oh.
they expect you to spend so much money on a device that's supposed to help you.
Yep.
But then you're either yelling at it or it don't want to work, period.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm on a break now, leave me alone. You know? It's like, I don't want to speak to you right now. But that's just the way technology is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yep, unfortunately.
What can I make with the rest of this book paper?
Let's see. I'm going to try to cut this out and use it, but I'm not sure.
I mean, even Google doesn't answer you the right way.
I don't like those type of things because, it's almost like, I don't know, not Alexa really, but some of those like systems is like, you ask them one thing and then you're like, do you mean this? And
I know.
when you're listening to it, I'm like, no, I did not. N-O-T. I'm like, do you mean the, over and over? I'm like, no.
Well, it's like Siri.
Yeah.
When I tell Siri to call somebody, like my friend Jenny, and I say, okay, hey, I say H-E-A H-E-Y, Siri, call Jenny. And she ends up calling Yenny. I'm like, who the world is Yenny? She pronounces the J as a Y, and I'm like, who's Yenny?
Oh, that's the pronunciation you would hear here in Sweden for that
Well, it's
name?
a UK. I have a British thing
Oh,
for Siri. I mean, I can put Snoop Dogg as Siri, but
uh-huh.
we get to pick and choose who we want, and I change it every now and then. So,
Oh,
but
I
to
would
say Yenny,
love to have that. We only have like the American English, British English,
mm-hmm.
and or in Swedish, of course. Yep. So that's the choices. Not really too many of them though.
I mean, there's plenty of choices on the iPhone for the languages and stuff.
Yeah, of course you can choose like Chinese or whatever, but when it comes to
The
the
voices
to
I'm
other
talking
type,
about.
yeah, but the voices
Oh,
are like regular.
me and Margaret one day we were after Alexa, and we tell her, Alexa, you're fired. She goes, oh no.
Oh, she really?
Let me see if I can get it to work. If I don't have to yell at her, let me wake
Mm-hmm.
her up. I don't know if it's gonna work on my computer. Oh yeah, I might not be able to hear it because I have it in my ear. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know.
that's true.
Let me see. Let me uh now my volume is off on YouTube, so let me check. Alexa, you're fired.
Gadzooks. I'd better update my resume.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Alexa, you're hired.
I don't know that.
I tell her she's hired and she doesn't know it.
Yeah, but it is kind of funny, sometimes.
Yeah, when she says gadzooks, I better update my resume. But that's the way. I didn't know this until Margaret had told me one day.
Yeah, it is kind of fun to listen to all the strange things that she has.
Mm-hmm. There's
I'm
another one
thinking.
that you tell her, and she says something, but I can't remember exactly what it is. And I literally laughed so hard at it that I literally wet myself. I mean, the stuff you can get that some people says to their Alexas or Siri or Google,
Mm-hmm.
literally, it's funny.
Yep. Like that's true, Jen.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking about
The robots that they got coming out.
I think her name, I would say her name, but it's Sophia something, like she is the human, like a
The
human
human
robot.
robot.
Yeah. And she
TikTok.
is.
There's this girl on TikTok that does the human male. And oh my God, those things are scary.
Mm-hmm.
The demands that you tell it, and then when it answers, oh Lord, have mercy. It's
Yep,
like having
that's.
a smart home, literally, where the home, you say whoever they give you in the smart home, and it's scary.
It is scary. It really is scary because you don't want to be in the position where the whole thing kind
Robot
of
attacks you.
takes over, or oh,
I
no, no,
mean,
no.
literally, I would love to have a robot that'll clean my house. But
Yeah, I would too. Like, but that's like a yeah. I don't want to say totally a new thing. The best thing ever. I had my birthday recently, and I
mm-hmm.
got an automatic robe. I don't know the name of it now.
Roomba,
Or,
the
no,
vacuum.
a vacuum cleaner,
Yes,
and
Roomba.
that's the best thing ever. I
Yeah,
don't know
but they
why I
malfunction
haven't done
quick.
it before. You set the thing, schedule it for this and that amount of hours,
Mm-hmm.
however many times a day or whatever, and then just don't really have to bother about it. And
Exactly.
the best thing with it is it has this. Uh, you don't have to like change it has some sort of like suction for the to empty the bag that it has.
Mm-hmm.
So you only have to check that like twice, no, once every other week, I think it is. And then it has like a cleaning thing and like an extra thing that you can put on, and it mops the floor. So, yeah, best
Mm-hmm.
thing ever.
Yeah, but be careful with those things. They can malfunction easy.
Oh, haven't really had any problems so far, but I haven't only had it for a couple of weeks, so I don't want
I
to
want to
say
get
too
me one,
much, but
I'm scared to. Hi, Miss Kathy.
it's hello, welcome. It is really one of those that are really silent too, so the dog and the cats, they don't really, you know,
Pay
actually they
attention.
don't bother at all because the cat is just, oh, do you want to play with me? The little one, Luna, the
Mm-hmm.
kitty, she's like, do you want to play with me? Jumping towards it, and
I've
then she's
seen
like,
it
hmm.
where they have a dog riding on top of it.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Oh, it's so strange.
Yeah, you have to have it if you have like long-haired dogs, especially.
Yeah, but that depends because we bought a special. This vacuum is like special for long dog hair and animal hair, but it was expensive. It was, yeah, it was like almost like industrial, because we
Mm-hmm.
wanted a bit a really one of those that as silent as possible, and with all the extra features that it has and things like that. So
Yeah,
yeah, let's think about it.
I
It's
think it would clog. I don't think it would be due
yeah,
to.
the normal ones would really, that definitely. Uh, but this one, because we have a friend that had like a cheaper one. I'm just looking into to the prices now and thinking about, the prices doesn't really go far to say the Swedish price here. The price that usually somewhere between like 300, 350.
Mm,
For a regular one.
yeah,
Yeah, but ours, um,
it does rugs too, Jen. The Roomba, yeah, it does rugs. You have to
yeah,
set it for the rug though. Ask
but
Margaret; she has that vacuum.
yeah, yeah, but the one that we have, it was almost $1,000.
Wow.
So yeah, so it has all these extra features, and so it's more towards like in really industrial type
Mm-hmm.
vacuum cleaner.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's one of the best investments that I've done ever, really.
Alexa turns her on. Oh dear. Alexa turns on her vacuum.
Yep. Oh no. Oh, I've got some purple on the other one. Let's
You have to
just
really
put
be
some
careful
purple.
though when you're converting your home to a smart home.
Yeah, that's the only
All
smart thing that
the
we have.
what they call them, all of the electronics that you plug in have to stay plugged in 24/7. That can really bring up your electric bill.
Yeah.
Paid half on
Especially
time.
now. And she doesn't have any rugs, so but I think that specific one is meant to do like rugs or yeah, I don't know the length of,
I have one carpet. You can do it. You have to program it.
Yep.
Everything has to be programmed into the Roomba. I know I had thought about getting one like that to keep up with. I'd have to buy 2 of them because the way my apartment is, my kitchen, my bathroom, my bedroom / craft room is all one level. Then I have the back rooms are like a step down. Each one is a step down.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably have to get 2 or 3 of them just to do that part of my house.
I would say get one for the main, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the sizes of.
My rooms aren't that big. The biggest room in my house right now is my kitchen.
Uh-huh.
So a Roomba would do good for my kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, craft room, and my grandson's room.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So it would do good because they're all one level.
Mm-hmm.
So it would do good on that.
Yep.
And then when I want to clean the other part, I can just take the Roomba, pick her up, and put her in the other room. You know what I mean?
Yep, you can definitely do that.
Now, how am I going to decorate this mulberry paper? I got to figure that out because it's really thin paper. I could put computer paper on the back of it, but then that'll
Mm-hmm.
defeat the purpose because I want the back of it to show too. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this side doesn't show much. This side shows more. So I could put the book paper here or printer paper on this side and leave this side for viewing. Look how thin. It's almost, this is
Yeah,
almost like tracing paper / vellum.
uh-huh.
Because if you look at it, this is just as thin as tracing paper and tissue paper.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Let me try. I want to try something.
Are you going to have it like plain on the back or?
I want to have this part plain, but
Mm-hmm.
this part for journaling,
Yeah.
because I don't want every page in it to be decorated. Well, if it's for effect level,
Leave it alone. Yep.
yeah.
I
mean, the
would
other
do
2 rooms
too.
I can easily sweep, so I would just basically need it for all the same level. But then I do that with a regular vacuum, so
Yeah,
I
we did.
vacuum all my floors, carpet or no
Yeah.
carpet.
We had a vacuum cleaner for I don't really know, like 15 or 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
So when it like broke down, because we have talked about what kind of vacuum cleaner that we wanted. And we just said like, oh, now it's the time. Now we have the opportunity to change it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But would I have to set it up to hit the Alexa, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Yeah,
you
I was
buy that's
thinking, yeah, Jen was thinking about your paper and thinking about the effect of if you wanted to leave the paper as it was or do anything with it.
I don't know what I'm gonna
I
do with
would
it yet.
definitely leave it, because if you're going to write on, on the other page, that would be
This
really,
is the decor.
yeah, but you can write or do, put anything on there. It would be really nice to have the other one just, left as it is.
Then I got my double pocket book page and double pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna do coffee dyes. And then ledger paper. All the signatures are going to be different because I don't have it for every single one. Then we're going to do mulberry again, double pocket. Let me see. Should
Yeah,
I put? I'm gonna put tracing paper in here.
I would definitely put that in there if I had it.
I got 400 sheets. Got to do something
Oh,
with it.
use. I would like, think one of those, like, use what you've got, use it up.
Mm-hmm. And then put the book page here. And then find something to put on top of that. But now I have to go in and trim everything
Mm-hmm.
to make it all even. What's for dinner, Mrs. Gigi?
I have no clue, because I've eaten with a friend before, and now it's 8:30 p.m., so no dinner. We always eat dinner at 6 p.m., so no dinner this time of day.
She said, I've already eaten, now you'll fend for yourself.
Yeah, I just, for me today was nothing fancy, because I was with a friend. So, and what they ate, I don't have no clue, because I haven't spoken to the family yet. I came home and straight in, I took, I had two things really: coffee and go to the toilet, and then straight into doing the live. So, so I haven't really talked to
Potty,
anyone.
coffee, potty, and straight to crafting.
Yep,
Family, I'm sorry, but y'all gotta fend for yourself tonight.
yep. Yeah, but both me and my husband see it as this is my me time, so we are totally fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him.
That's good.
What's wrong with you, little butterfly?
A butterfly's giving you trouble?
Yeah, it's kind of doing a strange little thing. I'm just going to leave it like that, I think.
Mulberry paper is easy to cut. I can give you that one. Hubby loves that I craft. I have
Oh,
craft.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What I ate, what did I, we just had some, it was actually, chit-chatting, having a lot of fun, not really eating too much. We haven't, because of my holiday and
A
things, I
diet
haven't
type of
been
talk,
around for
y'all.
it. Yep, just a whole lot of talking, a little bit of extra, some sort of tapas. I don't know. It wasn't really, but we took a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of talking and coffee. Let's see. I am going to throw you away.
Really now? That's how you feel?
This little piece, it is a little tiny butterfly, but do I really need it? No. No, I'm going to throw it away.
That's what I do. Too tiny, it's gone.
It's a thing like this. And I definitely need this to dry. And let's see, white paint, and I would say a little bit of some clouds would be kind of nice.
Maria's coming
Meeting,
over next weekend. Oh,
meeting up with friends, and I would say especially nowadays when you can actually meet friends, with everything in mind for the last 2 years, or is it 3 years, or however many years it's been.
COVID's gotten
It's,
everybody.
yeah, so it's kind of nice to actually be able to meet up with friends that you haven't seen for a long time.
I need to get a new blade for my trimmer here.
Let's see, I'm going to begin the thing here, but I'm not going to
See, I don't
finish
have
this one.
friends here that craft. So whenever my granddaughter comes up, Nana, can I craft? I'm like, okay, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But she loves it.
I don't I used to have friends that crafted, and we used to go to all sorts of things together, but nowadays I don't really have. But I don't feel that I need to either, because to me crafting is really relaxing, and apart from doing the videos, of course, I don't really do too much talking. So it's one of those, like, I really do want to have it kind of quiet. And
So I got this done. I need my coat to keep
beautiful.
it. Clean this off. Maria doesn't craft. Oh, don't craft. Uh-oh.
Yes, some friends don't. We have other things to talk about.
$10 pages. So each signature is going to have 10 pages with a few pockets in the middle. So signature number 1, I can finish decorating. And after
That's
we
good.
get off, I got some cleaning to do.
Ooh. One of those things that you kind of have to do, but you don't really like to do it.
No, I really don't. Thanks, Jen. I really don't want to do it, but it has to be done. You know what I mean?
FaceTime Live? I am not. Let's look into the schedule. It would be fun to have one of those, wouldn't it?
Oh, me and Jen does it sometimes. We're on FaceTime and we're crafting together.
Yeah, I have done in the past too, but
We've done it,
yep,
you and I.
yep, absolutely. Let's look into. I'm thinking it is the beginning of this month, really. Yeah, we could do it. That was really a good suggestion, Jen. I would say Saturday, this coming Saturday, Saturday the 13th. I don't know if that's a good date or not, but you know. And I am going to be available from now I have to think a little bit. I think, yeah, I would say 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it goes on for 6, 7, 8, maybe more hours. I have no clue. So this coming Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, next 2
2
weekends are
weeks
not
out
good.
are not good. I know this Saturday we're doing the shenanigans on Jen's channel. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
but that is that like
That's
that
at
is
night.
8. Yeah, that's
That's
and
8
this is
p.m.
for you. It is this whole thing starts like 8 a.m. Eastern, but it's like an hop on off type thing, so you don't have to be there all day long if you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
But I will. So, you know, of course, I do need
Oh
to
yeah,
go to get something to eat.
she's having somebody rewire her craft room this weekend.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's really good, Jen. Yeah, I would say now when looking into it, I can already, as of right now, say that let's see, September 3rd and the same time, 8 a.m. Eastern, I would do the same thing, really. So, yep, that's the plan. So this coming Saturday and September 3rd. And you know, you don't have to be there all the time. Just to come in, say hi, and nothing more. Like, yeah. Of course, you can spend some couple of hours with me if you like, but you don't have to. So on this thing, I am creating clouds, or you know, starting to create clouds anyway. And then I will put some other things around it too. So one would think, I don't know if you remember, I had some scrap bits and pieces of napkin, and you know, they are still here. I do have some napkin pieces left. And this is just one panel of, for this one, it was 4. Yeah, it was 4 of them. Hello, Candy.
Hello, Miss Candy. So let's make it a set time for September, what, 3rd?
Yep. This coming Saturday, I will make like the regular Facebook Live room on Facebook where you can meet me 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be ongoing for I don't know how many hours. And the same thing will happen in September 3rd, 8 a.m. Eastern, in my group on Facebook, Mrs. Gigi and Friends. So it will only be available there. And that's really for, security reasons. And I don't want everybody to be able to join. So,
I know, right?
yep. I think you can have as many as is it up to 100 now or something?
I don't know. I've never done it on Facebook, except for when I see other people pop on in.
Yeah, I do it in the group because it's a closed member thing in the group there.
Yeah, because so only group members can literally be in it. I got
Yep.
ya.
Mm-hmm.
How about this on the cover? Because each signature is going to have a page of wallpaper. So I'm thinking maybe a doily on the cover.
Oh,
cut it here.
That would be really pretty, I would say. What is September 3rd? It's a Saturday, and it is it 3 weeks? 2 I just looked at the calendar, but do I remember? No, unfortunately not.
Well, Margaret's husband's birthday is on the 3rd of September.
Mm-hmm.
So she might be out with him that day.
Yeah.
Possibly at the beach or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know for me, September 3rd is usually when they have the fair around here.
Oh.
And they have a powwow at the beginning of it. Yeah. 9/9 is my anniversary. Ooh. Anniversary party with Jen.
That's going. I'm thinking, how many years, Jen? It's always fun to know. I will have to leave this one for now, and maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe it will be a thing that we continue some other day. Are you going to be live tomorrow?
Tomorrow night?
No, tomorrow, in Friendsday.
Tomorrow morning, yeah. If you want to join me for Scrapbook Thursday.
Just looking at it, I think I'm working, but we will have to talk about it. Ooh, 11 years married. Congratulations, Jen.
11 years married, 12 years together.
Mm-hmm.
When I was married, 22 years married. Was it 19 years together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have been married 20 years this November. And we have been together, now I do really have to think, 23 years.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. But we met up, from school.
Yeah.
I'm amazed by myself, really. But
that's what you call a high school sweetheart.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then the 5 kids in the house and the car and the dog and the cat and
Yeah.
everything.
Everything comes into play.
Yeah. Mm. So that's really going to be a fun project to follow, Vanessa, the one that you are making.
I'll be working on this again tomorrow.
Yep, the vacuum cleaner too, Jen.
Don't forget that.
The-
The air
Yep.
conditioner. You can't forget that.
Mhm.
You gotta
Just
account for everything.
Yeah, adding on to what's I don't want to say like a typical. No, it's not really a typical Swedish family. We are not, but the typical Swedish family have 2.1 kid or something like that. That's so strange. Yeah.
You don't want to know how many the U.S. people have.
Mhm.
You look up 21 kids and counting.
Oh, I've seen that show. Oh no, that's
Oh.
I've seen the show.
And then some of the kids are carrying that on. The oldest son has, I don't know how many kids already, but he's in jail.
Oh, I haven't seen that show in years. So
he was just put in prison for child molestation.
What? Hmm.
His sisters, everybody testified against him.
Wow.
There. I work on this one.
Oh, that's awesome, Candy. 42 years married and 49 years together.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. My parents, before my dad passed away, they were together for married 36 years before he passed on. Because like me, my oldest brother was born just after they got married. So they count the time from when they got married before he was born.
Oh.
If I was still married, it would have made 30, almost 40 years together, married, and 30-some years together. Because we met in 1980, got married in 83, divorced in 04.
Oh, okay.
So, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yep, unfortunately.
Meow.
Hello. The other little kitty is coming to say hello.
Hello, Miss Kitty. Or Mr. Kitty.
I don't know. Do you want to say hi? You haven't really seen her. I'm going to put her. Let's see. I hopefully I can. I'm not sure. I'll try. Hello. Hello.
UPS is leaving.
You don't. Okay, you don't want to be on camera. Sorry.
She's like, no, I don't want to.
Come on. Hello. Well, we don't want to see your back. We want to see your face, do we? Hello. She doesn't want to show herself too much.
I love Corey's. It's got a nice coat.
It's really, really shiny.
She's like, Mom. Aw, there she
Woo.
goes. Got a glimpse of her face.
Yep.
A glimpse is better than nothing. Meow. Meow.
You know, the little one is easier to carry up and show you.
A tuck there.
Let's see, I'm going to put you on the floor again.
Yeah, they saw my little dog. I showed him the other night.
Oh,
Well,
you
last
did?
week. Well, yeah, last Saturday for the Shenanigans show.
Oh, I have to go one. I have so many videos to catch up on, so I haven't really. I've done the shorter ones so far, and then like videos like several
You gotta
hours.
go one at a time, one type of video at a time. You go the long ones first, then you hit the short ones, then you go, to whatever.
Yep.
I know the feeling.
So
I want to put these birds in one of the signatures, but look, they're huge.
wow, cute. That would be fun to have them somewhere.
Yeah, but look how big.
Mm-hmm.
I can take one, but part of the tail would be cut off. Cut it here and around, and put that one on the mulberry paper. And then put this one somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You have to kind of think about that for tomorrow, maybe. When
since I started doing this, I've been thinking of how it's going to fit on, paper this small. But I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah. So I will have to leave all of you as of in just a little bit, and I would say that we will meet up again tomorrow.
We sure will.
And now I can finally say that I'm back in all chats all over YouTube and live streams and everywhere really. So.
Oh. This is embossed.
Wow. That's cool.
I never seen a napkin like that. I don't remember who sent it to me, but it's gone in my book.
Beautiful it was with the colors and everything.
We know who sent this. And this.
Oh, yeah.
And these.
To use those type of things are really, really fun. So
that's been going one of the signatures too.
It was really nice to have you on with me today, like the first time with Friendsday on a Wednesday since I don't even know how long.
It's been a while. My dog is whimpering in the kitchen.
Oh,
have a beautiful
Have a beautiful day, everybody, and then we will be back again tomorrow at Vanessa's.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.